Why teens are selling clothes out of their closets. Breaking news. A crowd of teenagers waited in the sticky summer heat outside a storefront in New York's Soho neighborhood last Friday night. They weren't in line. Depop is a social shopping platform that's a little bit eBay and a little bit Instagram. In fact, the platform was founded in Milan back in 2011 and is now based in London, but over the past year it has become a force in American teen culture. Top YouTubers, most Depop users sell old clothes and vintage garments. If sellers are Maria Raga, the founder of Depop, told me that she envisions the platform creating a new generation of teen entrepreneurs, and the company works hard to highlight them. Young creators are one of the things that make Depop so popular is its low barrier to entry. It's as easy as but the real secret to Depop's success is that it allows users to amass two of the most valuable modern currencies, money and clout. Becoming a top Bella McFadden, a 23-year-old in Los Angeles who goes by the online moniker Internet Girl, has been on Depop for 3 years. After initially cultivating a fan base on Depop, soon turned McFadden into a multi-platform influencer. She has almost 4 influencers who want to keep their clout. Staying on top of the latest trends is critical. Many teens and buying and selling clothes on Depop also helps influencers keep their feeds looking new. We're trying to look, according to by Ernst & Young, General Z is more cost-conscious and more entrepreneurial than previous generations. That positions as Depop gains a foothold, big social platforms are working harder to integrate shopping into their own products. Instagram, but many of the big platforms' shopping features are still in their infancy. Instagram.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.